goes on Ed Davis.
Nene, I think, an underrated defensive player. Not a big shot blocker, but he has tremendous size and strength, and he can move laterally. So he can really move and cover the pick and roll and switch on to guards. An effective defender.
That free throw, no good.
And Nene, for his size and agility, at times somewhat disappointing in terms of rebounding the ball. Throughout his career, actually, his rebound rate has fallen steadily over the last 3 years. Maybe injuries a factor in that, but they do need more from him on the glass.
We talk about the subtle decline for Nene. His scoring efficiency, Steve, also taking a turn for the worse over the last couple seasons.
Yeah, still in his early 30s. You know, age shouldn't be that big a factor for a big man, but I guess it's the accumulation of all those injuries, including his knee sprain last season, that may be taking their toll.
Lynn against Sessions. Outside, Pierce. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that. He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Wizards trail by 16. Now here's Sessions. 8 points for him. From outside the arc, the shot by Pierce will not go.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Bryant in for Jeremy Lin. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Nene. Porter comes in for Paul Pierce. Beal's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's John Wall in for Sessions. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Brandon Jennings, you remember, decided to play a year in Italy right out of high school rather than to go to college. He was the first guy to do that once the NBA implemented that 1 year out of high school requirement for the draft.
And for Brandon Jennings, he didn't play a whole lot while in Rome, but he stayed busy practicing and developing.
Yeah, and it didn't seem to diminish his stock that much, Kevin. You know, you go back to when he was drafted, he was the 10th pick by the Bucks back in 08.
From the top of the key, that's good on the jump shot. Jennings has got 11 points. 1:31 left in the third quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Wall. Shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Fuller. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense... is having a tough time.
Porter a screen on Jennings. And Wall kicks to Beal. He feeds it to Seraphin. He sinks the 11-footer. Seraphin's got his second basket of the night.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Here's Jennings. The rebound by Gortat. Gortat's got 4 rebounds now tonight. All with it, picked up by Davis. Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And that's now 9 points here for Beal. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Kicks to Bryant. Left side, Bryant. Shoots it. Open jump shot off the mark. Wizards trail by 17.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Wall dishes to Beal. The feed now to Porter. Wall against Davis. And Wall kicks to Porter. Beal gets a wide open look. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
NBA season is in full swing. Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat take on DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings next Tuesday, 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific.
Come on.
Wizards trail by 17, so on the floor for Washington. We've got Wall. Pierce is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Gortat, and it's Sessions in at the 2 spot.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. But when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Nene comes in for Beal, and Garrett Temple subbed in for John Wall. Lynn the pass to Kobe. Back to Lynn. Here's Gardner. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Sessions dishes to Pierce. Here's Temple. Here's Nene. 6 on the shot clock. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Here's Gardner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
And Sessions kicks to Pierce. Blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Nene against Davis. Unloads from 13. Davis with the block. 3-on-3. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Davis. That's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, it's like a fast break drill out there, guys. A lot of great finishes.
Oh!
Look out!
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Pass to Pierce. Can they get it? The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
Here's Gardner. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. They're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Black's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Davis. Young's checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for Jeremy Lin.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's the screen. And Sessions kicks to Webster. Here's Blair. Battles through traffic and lays it in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young outside. Passes it to Gardner. Off target from three-point range.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Sessions, no good.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.